Hey gang, this is Pastor Vicky with Past the Plate. I want to talk to you today about something beyond strategy, beyond budgets, beyond all the ideas that we discuss about the church. I want to ask about what has you stuck? Because if you're like most church leaders, there's probably something you already know you need to do, a decision you need to make, a step of faith you need to take, an idea that could move your ministry forward, but you haven't done it yet. And it's not because you don't care or because you don't have any ideas. You just feel stuck. It reminds me of those little finger traps. The harder you pull, the tighter it gets. And you wonder why you look like an idiot. Well, the same thing happens in leadership. The more pressure you feel, the more responsibility you carry, the harder it can be to move forward. So let me ask you a simple question. What's really holding you back? Because most of the time, it's not lack of resources. It's fear. Fear is the paralyzing emotion. Maybe it's fear of what other people will think, or are they going to say we're becoming too business-minded? Or maybe it's a fear of failure. What if we try this and it doesn't work? I can guarantee you're going to try things and some of them aren't going to work. Maybe it's a fear of stepping outside what's familiar. Well, this isn't how we've done it. I don't know how to do it. I've never done it before. Whatever it is, if you want to get unstuck, if you want to take something that looks like this and turn it into something that looks like this, there's one very easy way to do that. You name it. You don't dance around it. You don't justify it. You don't hide behind logistics. You just name it. And it doesn't matter how silly it sounds. It doesn't matter how you are afraid to admit it to anybody. Because the moment you name the fear, it starts to lose its power. That big, undefined what if shrinks down into something you can actually face. And that gets you more than halfway unstuck. But here's what's going to get you the rest of the way unstuck. And you know this. I'm just reminding you. 1 John 4:18 tells us that love expels fear. Once you've named the fear, you shift your focus back to love. Why did you say yes to this calling in the first place? Who are the people in your church and your community that need what you carry? What would it look like for your church to actually meet those needs in a bigger way? Because when you reconnect with that love, the love for people, the love for your community, the love for the mission God's placed in your hands, fear doesn't get the final say. And listen, this isn't about chasing money. This isn't about trying to be more like a business. This is about removing the barriers that are keeping you from greater impact. You can get unstuck, you can make the decision, and you can take the next step. Name the fear and reconnect with that love that called you here. So let's go fund the mission and not just the budget.